Howdy everybody. So this one's going to be relatively short compared to the BB-155 little showcase thing that I did, and it took me a little bit longer than I wanted it to actually get this out. But this is the Object 248. This is the top reward on the new Battle Pass. So as you can see, this is basically it's an IS-2 without the 122. You're getting the 100mm gun, which is pretty much exactly the same 100mm that is on the T-54, and you get the same rounds on it. BR-412B, which if you go look, we'll go look at that really quick. Let's go to, that's not it. There we go. So we go to the T-54. We go here. That's the round that we're getting. So at 6.3, you're getting the T-54's gun that you would normally get at 7.3. So the reload is not bad. It's only 11.1 seconds. The armor on this, it's the same as an IS-2. There's nothing different about it. The gun mantlet is different, but that's because the gun is different. So we're going to take us into a test drive really quick. But as you can see, all of this is the basic. It's a premium anyway, so you're not going to have to worry about modifications or anything like that. It only gets 3 rounds. It gets a smoke, a HE, and the AP round that you're going to be using. But let's go into a test drive, and I will show you some more. I'm going to take this off and get more. I'll take some of the smoke rounds because maybe somebody would like me to shoot them. I don't know how effective these smoke rounds either. So, alright. So, let's see something really quick. That's a Jag Tiger. That is 800 yards away, or meters. Let's see if I can pin it like this. No. Bet you I can pin the lower plate though. See the reload rate. That is actually really crazy for what this is. No. Okay, so you are going to be seeing Jag Tigers in this vehicle. Do not shoot at them at 800 at that distance. But that right there is a Panther. And watch this. Not the most incredible thing in the world considering that the 122 does that, but the fact that like you can still do that with this gun and you're shooting almost twice as fast, that's pretty impressive. So let's try something else. Let's see if that's 1200. Let's see if we can pin anywhere on the Ferdinand at 1200. The fact that I still hit about where I was trying to, but I need to go right there. Yup. But that isn't even fair really, because that's the weak point, but I do know at this far away I'm not going to be able to pin him anywhere else but those spots. But the gun is pretty accurate, I will say that. Alright, so now Tiger. That should be... We're just going to shoot this to see where it hits. Okay, we're shooting 800. So let's see if we can pin the front of his turret at 800 meters. Yep. That's actually pretty good. And a little bit at of an angle too. I was hoping for the one shot. Now, obviously 122 compared to the 100mm, the HE filler is not as much. But the fact that it is still 60, well, technically 100 grams, is still pretty good. Its performance on angles is still not bad at all. So that's pretty good, honestly. But as you can see from the knocked out thing, that was not that bad. I'm gonna shoot something with the HE. How much filler does this have? A decent amount, actually. Not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. My ready rack is empty, so my reload has went up. something that's interesting. That reload is a whole lot different. Let's see, let's shoot this one. Okay, front on, you're not pinning it. But if you shot the front of the turret, you would. Let's shoot the smoke grenade. Or smoke grenade. Smoke round. And get in here really quick. I wonder if I can kill the AA with the smoke round. How much explosive mass? 50 grams. The answer was yes, because I hit ammo. And it's not a small smoke round either. That's actually pretty good. 20 meters. That's pretty cool. I wonder if I can pin him with that. Maybe if I hit him. Come on, reload. I think I can hit him, and if I hit him in the back of the turret. No, but still, I did it. I still hit him. Well, let's see how fast it can go. I mean, it is an IS-2, so I don't expect much of a difference in terms of its speed. And I feel like with normally how the ISs are, they're a lot more maneuverable than people think they are, which is kind of funny. These things can normally whip the whole hull around and everything like that. It's a pretty average looking vehicle. There's really no difference between it and the IS-2. You could probably put a muzzle brake on the end of this, and most people would think that it's not. It's just the a regular IS-2. Like that's the thing. Like the gun's longer, I believe. It looks a whole lot longer than the 122, or just a tad longer than the 122. But the fact that there's a 100mm gun crammed in this turret, which, funny enough, is actually not as bad as I thought. This turret wouldn't be as cramped as the IS-2s. But we're going about 22 miles an hour, which is pretty good. You can whip this thing around like you can with pretty much all of the IS tanks. Let's do the revert. What's the reverse at? Actually, not bad. Come on, Russia forgot to add a second reverse gear in every single tank after this, though. Play any of the top tier. Play anything that's not the the IS-2, and you'll see the reverse gear is not there. I mean, I take that back. War 2 things do, but like once you get past into Cold War, they just kind of forgot what the reverse gear was. So you get one, and you go 3 miles an hour, and then you die because everybody can see you and shoot you. Let's see from here. That's gonna be like here. I may have misjudged that distance. That's only there. I misjudged that distance hard. Wow, it pinned it. I hit right on the end of it. It barely got through though. It didn't do anything. But that's 1,000 right there. That was 1,000. The fact that I hit where I hit and it went through is pretty impressive. Ah, it's not going through now. Well, anyways, guys, this is the Object 248, the top vehicle for the Battle Pass. I recommend getting it. It's actually a really good tank. It's a 6.3, so it's the same battle rating as the IS-2 1944. Unfortunately, it isn't the whole of a 1944, but it is still an IS-2. You can run it in your lineup. You have a bunch of IS tanks. It's a premium too, so worth getting to grind out the Russian tech tree. I feel like this is going to be a very competitive vehicle at that battle rating because of the 100mm gun, because it's got a fast reload, and because, well, it's an IS-2, and IS-2s are a pretty competitive tank. Now, 1944 better upper plate, but still, very good tank. You're going to be fighting Tiger 2s, and having this gun is quite the benefit. So anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you like this vehicle, and I hope you get it. So I'll see y'all later.